Question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, I'm pretty sure everybody's seeing Terrence Howard from Hustle and Flow go around and really talk about this mathematics that has been hushed up from our forefathers and our ancestors, and how they seen mathematics in the breakdown of the universe, and how the universe is tied in us and through us, as well as wrapped around our reality when it comes to being a part of Earth itself. You know, and when you look at the way we looked at things, from the logic of how we saw things and how we built our structures and circles and so on, back when our forefathers ruled the planet, you know, we looked at life through nature and living with nature and being a part of nature, and honoring nature, thus coexisting with nature. And then after our great fall of the 1455, coming into the 1492, and Columbus and all of them coming out to find our people all around the world and do what they have done to us, the great fall of the world started around the 1500s, where all the animals started to go extinct, water started to go polluted, air started to go polluted, and all these different things started to happen all around the world. And because of it, the suffering of the world began, and the suffering of our people. So when you look at this different mathematics that he's breaking down today, and its logical sense of what it is for our people, it makes a lot of logical sense in how things is set up when it comes to 1 times 1 not equaling out the way they say it is. Not equaling out the way they say it is. Just like 0 meaning nothing. 0 always was infinite to us, and it meant that everything went in a full circumference. You know, energy don't die. It continues to renew itself and come back even greater. So with that stated, you know, Terrence Howard is really putting out some real information now. I don't know what that actually mean when it comes to what's this development of who Terrence Howard is. You know, 'cause we know him as an actor. We didn't see him as a mathematician like he's showing forth today, or a scientist in the sense of what he's speaking. But to see it, you know, and hear it, and then go look it up and challenge it yourself, makes a lot of sense. You know, and just like I always say, you know, 1 over here and 1 over here, when you bring them together, it's 2. So how could 1 over here and 1 over here only end up to be 1? That doesn't make any sense. Or 1 over here and 0 over here times itself, coming out to be 0, when 1 over here is still in existence and 0 means nothing. Regardless of nothing coming to the area of 1, 1 still exists regardless of the area of nothing being there, which is what they call 0. So if 0 is here and 1 is here, then 1 still got to exist, even though nothing is standing next to it. It's no different from taking 1 banana and putting it on the counter next to nothing, and then timing it towards that nothing. It's still going to be 1 banana on the counter regardless. So, you know, it makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways. Not to mention, you know, how we see the world today. The world is in its most chaotic, most destructive manner than it ever can possibly be. You know, and we don't see that when you control the narrative when it comes to where humans are going towards the future, and your design for that future is in a destructive state that could only be opposite of the natural state of living. Because living and being prosperous going to the future in abundance is the greatness of being brought to the future, not bringing destruction to the future. And for some reason, in this polarity that we under today, we're bringing destruction to the future as if that's intelligent, when it's not. And I always said, how could Einstein be intelligent, creating one of the greatest destructive weapons the world have ever seen? That doesn't make sense. Nuclear weapons and atomic bombs and so on, and hydrogen bombs, is not intelligent. That's the opposite of intelligence, because you bringing destruction to your own reality that you must exist on. How do that work for everybody else? Or the earth that you are on. Thus, the extinction of all the animals, extinction of the insects, extinction of the different plant lives, extinction of the different fish life. All that is based off of what we see now under these so-called intelligent thinkers and so-called intelligent ones that are coming into, our reality as the great scientists and Harvard and Yale students of the world. This is on their watch. But hey, it's just me speaking. And I don't really know. And I really don't get it. And I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, praise.